So, you learned how to set the tone, build group dynamics, and get people participating. Great. But let's be real. Even in the best group, things won't always be perfect. Misunderstandings happen, and it's totally normal, especially when people are living, eating, and spending lots of time together in a new environment. In this video, we're going to look at what to do when things get a little tense, and how you, as a group leader, can help keep things calm, respectful, and moving in a good direction. Now, your job isn't to fix everything. You're not the project therapist, but you are the first person your group might turn to, and just being there to listen, support, and gently step in can make a big difference. Also remember, if something feels too big for you to handle, talk to the organizers. They're the ones responsible for bigger issues. You can also check in with the other group leaders for support, advice, or just a pat on the back. So why do conflicts usually occur on youth exchanges? Most of the time, it's stuff like miscommunication, cultural differences, unclear expectations, feeling excluded or treated unfairly, or differences in worldviews. When you know the common causes, you can actually prevent a lot of issues before they start. Here's how. Start by keeping the communication open. Encourage your group to let you know if something's bothering them. The daily check-ins you're already doing with your group, yes, like we talked about earlier, aren't just a box to tick, but can really help here. Giving people space to share what's on their mind before it builds up. If language barriers are in play, they're even more important. People may hold back if they're unsure how to express themselves. Remind them to stay curious and empathetic. People come from different backgrounds and do things in different ways. Loud doesn't always mean angry. Quiet doesn't always mean sad. And yes, some people hug like it's a sport, while others guard their personal space more. Both are valid. Assume good intentions and encourage others to do the same. Make sure everyone understands what's expected, the rules, the schedule, the goals. When things are clear, people are less likely to get confused or frustrated. Promote active inclusion. Ensure everyone feels valued and encourage mixing during activities and free time. For more on building an inclusive group, check out the video on group dynamic. Embrace different perspectives. Remind the group that everyone has their own way of seeing the world. Instead of arguing, encourage a learn from each other attitude when worldviews clash. Now, let's talk about one of your most powerful tools: listening. Seriously, active listening can de-escalate tension much faster than expected. Here are some quick tips on active listening. When someone's sharing their side, let them talk without interrupting or judging, even if you don't agree. Really listen instead of thinking about what you'll say next. Imagine your brain is a sponge, just there to soak it all in and understand what the other person is really saying. And after they finish, ask questions to make sure you understand and repeat back what you heard. It shows that you're listening. Mastering active listening is key for understanding what's truly going on. Because even with the best prevention efforts, sometimes disagreements still occur. When that happens, there's no one-size-fits-all solution when human beings are involved. The trick is knowing which approach fits the moment. Sometimes you just let it go. Not everything needs fixing. If someone's grumpy because they skipped breakfast, give them space. Other times you need to step in or contact an organizer to help. If someone's being left out or a rule's being broken, let them know. You could also decide it's not worth the hassle. Let someone else take the nicer bunk if it means no drama. Or go for a middle ground, like 2 people want to lead a workshop, help them co-lead or take turns. Best case, talk it out together. Help both sides share what's up and find a win-win. You won't always know what to do in the moment, and that is normal. It might be confusing at first, but you will figure it out faster each time. You're now somewhat equipped to prevent conflict and deal with tricky situations. And just as important as proper communication is making sure everyone feels safe and well. In the next video, we'll go through some practical tips to help you keep your group safe, healthy, and supported throughout the exchange.